This video is brought to you in partnership with the awesome people at Apex Gaming PCs. I've teamed up with Apex Gaming PCs to create my own custom line of PCs suitable for everybody from beginner farmers to virtual farming experts. Apex Gaming PCs are offering up to $250 off your next purchase just by using my link in the description below. So go check them out. Hello and welcome along and welcome back to the old stream farm. Today we're headed down to our two fields, so field 37 and 48. We're going to finish off the two contracts that we've got on there. We've got a few bales to pick up across those two fields, and we need to get them delivered. That will give us some money for those. So top up our piggy bank a little bit. And then we've got some more selling to do. We need to go and get rid of the 3 pallets of eggs we've got. And we've got at least 8 pallets of wool that need delivering to the spinnery as well. So lots to do and complete and finish off. And we should end up with a decent amount of cash. We are slowly moving towards the next harvest of the grapes, so we're probably looking at doing that next time. We might skip ahead a little bit to get that done, but yeah, everything on our farm is ready and raring to go with that. So very much looking to get that cleared up and get that done, and with that we're also going to have a fair whack of raisins to get sold, because of course those are coming up for the best price in the near future, the ones we have left over from last year. So we're going to keep an eye on all that. We're going to keep that going. First though, let's get this contract completed, and starting with a nice full bale trailer with these hay bales that we're able to go and drop off. Oh, and I just missed that first lot because it was loading up. Yep, we've got plenty of these to clear off this field. This tractor is a little bit overkill for this job, but considering it's the tractor we got given for this contract, it makes sense for us to use it. We want to get that folded up now that our last bale is picked up, and we want to see where these need to be delivered to. And looking on here, both of them need to go down to the animal dealer, which is quite useful. Quite happy with that. That is just down the bottom here. Now, is it actually flashing on our screen? No, it's not actually flashing where we need to deliver it to. But we do know where it needs to go because we've delivered bales to here many times before to complete these contracts. And looking at the number of bales we've got, we're probably going to have a few left over. As I said, if we can drop off full trailerfuls, and we'll drop off full trailerfuls until we complete these contracts. And then what we'll be able to do is take whatever's left back to our farm. We don't need a huge amount of leftovers from this, so I'm not too worried. But there is a fair amount I think we'll get if previous contracts are anything to go by. There we go. I might change the steering setup we have on this actually. At the moment, we've got the all-wheel steer, and it's causing me problems with the trailer. It's kicking the pickup out as I'm trying to pick up bales. So yeah, we want to try and avoid that. So first 14 bales, and away they go, all dropping, and that is 89% transported for field 48 just on that first pickup. And field 48 I think is the bigger field, so that's actually quite an achievement with that. You know what? I've changed it so that I've now not got the all-wheel steer, and the steering circle on this is absolutely awful. Really bad. We'll have to live with it now though, because realistically, it's the more real way to be doing this. Altering the steering setup for this has made it a lot easier to line up for the bales. So, yeah, no problems with this. This is a much better way of doing things. Bales are sliding onto the pickup much, much easier. We are up to our 7th bale. I think most of what we have on this field, if not all of what we have on this field, is going to go in. So this will complete what we have on field, which field was it? 48. And we'll go quite some way to finishing what we have here on 37, seeing as they're all going into the same sell point. Look at that. 8 bales down, grabbing the 9th. 10, 11. Yeah, this isn't going to be a full trailer full off here. So we'll grab some more of 48 as we go past. But it should complete everything. I've got one over there. Oh, missed that. How you can see the advantage of the steering and the wheel setup. Like that. There we go. And then I've got one over here. And we just need to have a journey around the edge of the field, because it's quite possible we do have bales that are dropped around the edge of the field that are sort of hiding in the long grass and things. That's got that one on. Anything else hiding along these edges? Let's go take a look. Been around the edge of the whole field and not seeing anything hiding tree line at all. No, thought I might have seen one there, but we are all clear. So let's fold that up and we're going to nip over to field 48, grab a couple of bales to finish off this trailer full, and we can then go and drop that off, and well, we'll complete one contract and get quite a way to completing the second. So I've picked up 2 bales as I've passed field 48, and we're just going to spin around here now and unload them. So yeah, this is definitely going to finish the job on field 48. I don't know how far it's going to go to finishing the job on field 37, but I think it'll get us a decent amount of the way. We had a decent number of bales off 37. There we go, dropping them all out. 48 is finished, and 69% of what we've got on 37. So I reckon that we could do... Oh, we wouldn't even need to do half of a trailer, to be honest, to do this. I think we could get away with maybe 4 bales. I think 4 bales total would do the whole thing. And then that might give us a stack of bales. How many have we got in this field? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 bales. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 7 bales. That should leave us with a stack of 14. That should be enough to finish this contract. And at the same time, should be enough for us to have a good, nice amount of hay for our sheep for a long while to come, without having to go and cut any grasswork stuff ourselves. Let's take these 4 bales here, and as I do that, I can go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, there we go. So that leaves 14 on the field, and we can just get these 7 dropped off, and this should complete the contract and maybe give us just a smidge of money on top. Spin it around and get it into position to unload. Take us into unloading position and unload it. This should make us, well, this should complete the contract, and it, as I said, might make us a little bit of money. Hay bales aren't worth a huge amount of cash. And there we go, finished. And wow, we did make £1,000 off that. Not bad, not bad at all. And it just means that we've got 1 full bale trailer's worth to transport back to our farm and use for our own sheep. Final couple of bales off here, and yeah, managed to actually get the count right, which is great. You can see somebody did say at the end of or during the comments of the last video that it was rather risky going around counterclockwise to start with, because I could end up with some of the grass over the border which was unable to be picked up. And yeah, absolutely, that is exactly what happened here. This is slightly outside of the field. We managed to cut it, but we can't pick up with it. And yeah, so we do have some hay, little bits of hay in various places where we're unable to pick it up and unable to add it to our to the bales. So it is a risk of doing it with the offset as we did last time, but it's not the end of the world. It's not even a bale's worth that we lost, so it's not too bad. But it is something to bear in mind if you are going to do the technique we were using last time, and going counterclockwise around the outside of the field to row up the grass so that it actually puts it right on the edge. And yeah, that is where you need to be careful. Okay, we are back to our farm, and I need to take this down this side here. Because we've got to unload it near our main storage for hay. Is this going to get around this corner? Oh, I don't think so. I think that's going to be a little too tight. Oh, I know. Well, I don't think we'll get through here either. This is basically a bit big for the yard we've built. In fact, no, I'm already caught on the gateway here. Let's try maneuvering this a little bit better. I think we'll have to go out wider this way and then bring it back and go down the side of the building here. I'm hoping I haven't left my G series in the way. No, that should be fine. Yeah, we're all good. And then we can get this into the main yard here like so. Yeah, there we are. That's fixed it. Right. Let's just unload these. I'm just going to put a stack in the middle of the yard, right in the way, but we'll get rid of it in a minute. Into the unload position and drop it off. And now, with that all dropped off and done and dusted, what we can do is complete these contracts and get the money in. So 15,000 for one of them, minus the 801, so 14,809 and 14,400. That's really good. Nearly 30,000 for both, plus the extra 1,000 we made. So collect that and collect that. And that is those all done. We need to get these undercover now. So that's going to require getting this out. What have we got on the front? We've got the pallet forks. So we need to take our tally truck and switch out for the bale spike. And once we've done that, we want to get these square bales probably down the side there somehow, I think. We still want to use the round bales first because they are the older bales. So it would make sense if we can get square bales down beside them. Pull that in and grab that. Yep. And our little tele-truck should be perfectly capable of reaching up and grabbing these two at a time. It looks like they don't quite... Oh, no, it's... Well, they do, actually. They do just fit in the end here. Hopefully. Oh, we got some other stuff there. Right. So, yeah. We can stack them on the edge here. That's fine. They won't fit along the other edge, unfortunately. But, yeah, they will fit there. And if we do 3 rows, we should be all right to get all of these. I want to get the high stuff off first, though, because otherwise... It's just going to destabilize the whole pile if I leave just a single stack there. So yeah, nice and high with the arm. Get in there, pick it up, back a little bit. And it does, if I angle it back or I angle it up slightly as I'm going in, it does slide back onto the forks as we're going, which is massively useful for stability. This little JTB is so stable that it can pick up a stack of 3 bales. Not even the front tires really being weighed down much by that. I'm really impressed by this teletruck. It has served us incredibly well, and in fact we can just get this stack of 3 here right up the front as well. So, and that is still well within our storage. That's brilliant. So yeah, we might have to move these about at some point and restack things and maybe clear up in here. But yeah, those bales are very nicely within there and cleared up. So next up, we need to switch what we've got on the front of here, and we need to start loading up some trailers with some eggs and some wool. So I'm going to put all of them on a single trailer for us to sell today. I kind of need to spin this around, so we'll go around the tree. They're all going to go on the blue trailer. You can see it in our rear view mirror here. That will allow us to go and do a delivery down to the down to our spinnery first. Drop all the wool off there, and then we'll do a delivery down to the bakery to drop all the eggs off there. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put all the eggs at the front. That will be the best place for us. That way we can get the rest off after that, or get the wool off after that. And 3 pallets of eggs should, wait, slowly, reverse, there we go, should fit rather nicely across ways on the front here. We're not absolutely well loaded with that front pallet, so hopefully we won't drop them off and damage any. So we want that front one in the middle, like so. Then I'm just going to take the second pallet off and reposition them slightly. In fact, we might end up repositioning both of them, I think. We want them much more to the front. We want to fit as much on this trailer now as we can. So chickens are kind of harassing me at the moment as I'm loading their eggs up. There we go. That should do that. And then we'll put the other pallet of eggs on the other side so that that puts them all at the front of the trailer and all easily able to be left on there while we get the wool off. And line it up. And on it goes. There. Oh, no, that's pushing them off the other side. That should do it. Hopefully we didn't go too far. Oh, we did. I need to push those back on from the other side, but once I've relined those up, we'll start getting some wool on here. Wool, we only need to put 2 across. So I can grab the stacks of 2 that we put here before and just slip them onto the trailer. Let's get that down and in. There we go. Don't push it back too far. We might have an extra... Well, actually, how much wool do we have in here? Oh, we do have 2 extras. So we might be able to fit them on the back and sell a full 10 pallets of... Or deliver a full 10 pallets of wool today, which would be brilliant. That will keep everything running very smoothly up at our spinnery. And if we find that we have excess wool, what we'll do is we'll just drop it off at the farm shop on the way. I'm quite happy to do that if we find that we've got more wool than our spinnery needs to keep going. But look at that. Yeah, we're going to have plenty of space to get 10 pallets on here. Only a short shower today, and it's cleared before we've got everything on the trailer. This is our last pair of pallets that we've got from inside the grain store. And so we've just got the 2 pallets that are sitting in with the sheep at the moment. Those are not going to take too much to get out of there and load up. Yeah, there we are. And yeah, it is going to be a nice full trailer that we're going to be able to take and deliver. And it's going to make a big difference to where we end up on here. Now, this is episode 57, I believe. We're looking at going to episode 60. So, I do want to get another grape harvest in. So we will be doing that during one of the videos. I also want to get the grapes that we've harvested processed and out. So we're going to be looking at, probably in our very last video, doing a sell-off of both grape juice and of the anything else we have kicking around. So any lettuce we have, any remaining wool we have, any fabric that's been produced, any eggs that are kicking about. Just looking at selling all of that off in our final episode, seeing where we get to. I would very much like to be able to pay the loan off if we can. That would be wonderful for a series that we started with a vineyard to start from scratch. To be able to pay off our loan would be huge. Now, we have a £500,000 loan to pay off. So we are currently only 10% of the way there. I think we own enough equipment and land and everything probably to cover it. But if the vineyard itself became self-sufficient, that would be amazing. The other alternative is whether we could raise enough money to pay for our harvester. Because, of course, this is on a loan at the moment. It's on a hire purchase, so we could just pay off the remaining value of it. Yeah, it's out there on a loan or on an HP, and could very easily cost us the money that we make this year. Up to you guys. Which would you like me to go for? Shall we just see how much we make and sort of have a couple of targets? If we can pay for the harvester, great. But if we can pay off our loan, even better. I'm quite happy to go for something like that instead. First, let's go and drop off the wool. And then we'll go and sell off any excess wool and the eggs and see how much we end up with today. I'm intrigued to see how much fabric we've actually got accumulated down here. So let's just pull our trailer in. It is unloading that. In fact, yeah, all the wool has gone. Let's go and have a look at the fabric. We've got 4 pallets of fabric. We have 466. Yeah, 466 in there, and each of these is 1,000. So we're halfway to getting another full thing of fabric. So that's all good. And we'll just leave that processing. It should have a decent amount of fabric then by the time we're looking at selling stuff off. I've now just got to get myself out of here, which is just the tightest yards to turn in, especially when we're running with a trailer like this. Looking at the best place to sell stuff at the moment, Farmers Market just around the corner has £2,310 per 1,000 litres, and we've got 4,000 litres. I think we should go and sell the eggs over there. That is quite a huge amount of money that we have that can come in off these. It's just brilliant. I'm amazed that that's the price of the eggs. But eggs selling, and yeah, there we go. Off the trailer they go. And oh, looks like I'm not quite in the sell point for a couple of the eggs. Let's back it up a bit. There we go. Last pallet coming off. We made a handsome amount off the first lot, and there we are, all finished. Another 2,300. So, yeah, we made about 10,000 off the eggs, maybe just shy of it. Really, really nice amount off those eggs. And, yeah, that is a good amount of selling. I am actually going to have a look down at the farm because it's only 3:15. Is there any more money to be made? And the answer to that is yes. Yes, there is. We have a really decent amount of lettuce. And given that time is of the essence at this point in the series, I think that we should probably load these up and get these sold as well. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll grab our telehandler and do that. First, though, this has been sitting here for a while. I just want to throw the pressure washer over it. Our Vulture is looking very, very dirty right now. And I have been taught in the ways of cleaning up our tractors and our equipment so that we don't get lots and lots of wear and tear on them. So, especially with the older stuff, which is where our tractors are getting at the moment. So, yeah, nice and clean. Let's pop back into here, grab our little JCB Teletruck, and we're going to go and load up some lettuce. I was going to wait until our greenhouses had filled up their space, but look, you can see all our lettuce in there is dead. So I don't know what we've run out of. Let's have a quick look. We are out of water, I think. So I need to get some water in here before next time. Yep, we're out of water. We've got plenty of fertilizer and seeds. I need to refill the water. So I will get that done before next time so that we get the lettuce processing for the last few months and hopefully get one more set out of here. But yeah, I want to get these sold now if they're a set from the last batch. Let's just reverse that up a little bit. And there we go. Plenty of space on here. We'll get this uploaded or updated and filled up in no time. Coming up to the end of our second greenhouse. And yeah, I think we've got enough space easily to fit all these on here. That's we're going to be fairly high on this. We've got, yeah, we're half full on here. So it is going to go to a third level because there's enough of these pallets to take it to a third level with our other one. Let's just strap those down. We'll strap that one down as well. So yeah, 8 more there. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12, 30, no, 14, 15, 16 left. So yeah, an entire row's worth by the looks of it. So we'll load those up in the middle on the top. And hopefully that will keep things fairly stable. Last pallet to pick up. And we'll get this loaded on. It's pretty much the perfect amount of pallets that we wanted for delivering. I'm very, very pleased, actually, that we went and did this today. It will allow us to get some water into our greenhouses, get another production of lettuce going, and maybe get one more full trailer of these before we finish on here, which is brilliant because these are going to be worth a fair whack of money. In fact, these are going to be worth, where is our lettuce? There it is. 1,681 at the restaurant. Let's tag that. It's over there. Right. Looks like the restaurant's after some lettuce for this evening. Let's head over there and get this sold. As always, this is a very top-heavy load we have to treat with care. Turning too sharply or going too fast will end up with us on the roof. So we want to avoid that. We have... Whoa. we have 20,000 litres of lettuce on here. That's a huge amount. And the restaurant delivery point is just down here. So we will slowly move our way through. And it's beginning to sell them off. Move on to the next one. Yeah, slowly move them through. If we can't get all of these sold at once. I think that's probably enough now on there. Or enough off there to get all of these in. Yeah, there we go. And selling off the back. Look at that money come in. That's fantastic. Are we going to hit 100,000? I don't think we're going to quite do it, but we are going to be within a stone's throw. 33,490 off that. That is huge. That gets us so close to the 100,000 and nearly a fifth of the way towards our target for the end of this series. That is massive, and what a place to end. Which means that all that remains is for me to say
thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.